Fabian live me. Pop, pop.
Did you forget we know you not with any inch of the real? So stop it. I ain't
This
knocking
man
your
texts
little
me.
hustle, but watch it. I would hate to hear that loud ooh, chitty chitty bang, chitty chitty bang. Oh, them cannons ring, yes, them cannons ring. Make sure you photo ready when you see the game. I thought I told you lames, we are not the same. Having some fun, while you out on your run, taking victory laps. I'm in the hood with them ones. Catch me out in Decatur with some meat and potatoes. Waffle House in Atlanta. I hit the blue flame later with them two-tone gators. Who you know gon' face? I see them keep trying, professional imitators. Rep, where's the flag? Now you're making me mad. With 47, get that. You better get back. You pop, like my, did you forget we know you not with any inch of the real? So stop it. I ain't knocking your little hustle, but watch it. I would hate to hear that loud ooh, chitty chitty bang, chitty chitty bang. Oh, them cannons ring, yes, them cannons ring. Make sure you photo ready when you see the game. I thought I told you lames, we are not the same. Chitty chitty bang, chitty chitty bang. Oh, them cannons ring, yes, them cannons ring. Make sure you photo ready when you see the game. I thought I told you lames, we are not the same.
So y'all can hear me, right? Yep, y'all can hear me. But it sounds like the fucking game is real loud. So let's go here, include microphone, yeah. How do I turn this down? That's what I want to know. Let's go back. Yeah, let's just go back. Even though the bangers are hot, let's go back. Go to the settings because Aiden, tell me if I have to just talk louder or the game is just super loud. Which I don't know why I just went back into franchise, but we just bolted out. So how you doing?
Oh no, oh man, I just made a mess. When I run it, ain't no stopping on the rest.
I'm going against the 62 fucking Redskins. Yeah, I need to figure some shit out, boy.
I just made a mess. I just made a mess. I got cash by the bundle, so I'll never press. I just made a mess. I just made a mess. 50-yard TD with the winning catch. Oh no.
Oh no. Which, by the way, look at my guy, bro. He's fitted. He's fur fitted.
I just made a mess. When they throw the pass, all I know is catch. I just want the bag, like a Nike check. All I know is flex. Bust the defense open, running through some. I don't know no plays on the field, I just free from. Caught it with the left, but I'm better with my right arm. When they call blitz, hit stick, don't mean no harm. Oh no, oh man, I just made a mess. When I ran it, ain't no stopping on the rest. Down set, kick a punt, then I make them catch 5,000 ones in an hour. I'ma
Yeah,
make it
look at
stretch.
that. Eagles,
I just made a
favorite
mess.
team.
I just made a mess. I got cash by the bundle, so I'll never press. I just made a mess. I just made a mess. 50-yard TD with the winning catch. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, no, no. I just made a mess. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. I just made a mess. On the sideline watching, so I make them clap it up. Clap it up. Now clap it up. Down and dirty on the field, make a mess and then I make them clean it up. Clean it up. On the field is not a drill. $50 million deals. Yeah, we get the cap for real. I make it thunderstorm for real. Real baller, first string. Gotta do it for the team. Ball so hard, I call fatigue. Running yards is out your league. Oh no, oh man, I just made a mess. When I ran it, ain't no stopping on the rest.
Well, that means I'm gonna have to go check.
5,000 ones in an hour, I'ma make it stretch. I just made a mess. I just made a mess. I got cash by the bundle, so I'll never
We're gonna
press.
make that 8 minute quarters with 25. Beats yeah, that's good. There we go. Alright, we're always first choice is to kick. And if we're with the wind, right? Or against the wind. So if they want receive with the wind, that means We wouldn't get it in the third though, would we? We with the wind, you'd go. I don't know about it, man. Since I'm just gonna change it like that. Alright, yeah. All this stuff. Now we need to go to accessibility and turn this game down. That's fast. Something like that. Volume control. Way to make it easy for us.
But I still can't even see him from the view. Got my check up, and now I'm trying to blow a bag of two. Proud of shoes, no designer, drink get what I desire. Put him out, what I told him, cause that boy, he on fire. In that thing and air it up, and in my bag a little bit. Remember my pockets in a jar, I couldn't beat a little chick. They say that Trinity left his paper. You see, that's a miss. Why you catch on my brother's ball and they shooting
There
the
we
bricks.
go.
Hold up, check me out.
We're gonna still have it, but at least it's not as freaking loud, mate. Hey, Aiden, red or green apples, bud? I need to know. Do I eat? Don't get me wrong, Granny Smith greens are fire, but I mean, a nice red apple in the morning sounds pretty good too. Alright, so we're good. Going there. Gonna go to the franchise. Who's at the party? Yeah. 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 Turn it up. I like my apples like I like my women, huh? Okay. Ripe? I mean, I don't washed off before you eat? I mean, I don't know where you're going with this. That shit's hilarious. Granny. Good God. Miles Garrett, look at that say. 8 tackles, 6 sacks. I see Jalen Waddle. And he waddled away. Is he a fucking super factor or what? Alright, I'm gonna go with greens then. I'm gonna go with greens. Did somebody call me out? Yeah, you better be. I mean, fuck, we've been winning, bud. Let's bump that rating back up. Yeah. He's not 100%, but he's feeling more like himself. We just gotta keep winning. Low key need Justin Fields to start playing well, but let's be completely honest. Last game, I just took it easy, bro. I got a lead and I just started fucking throwing the ball. Jamar Chase had a good week. Not re-signing my 37-year-old punter. I've tried to get him twice. Once for the regular, like, just base amount, and once just, like, a little lower, you know, of course, and didn't take either. Fuck him. Quarterman, I'm probably gonna leave. Oh, no. I don't know yet. We're not gonna, I don't really want to keep the guys, like, 5'9" as a safety. Like, nah, bro, I see ya. I'm not, because linebackers are kind of hard to have. I don't know if I want to give them that much money. That's a lot of money, bro. What do you want with all that money? It's just, that's what changed. Why is the signing bonus so high? Let's give him like, I'll give you $5. Maybe. I'll give you $5. Let's see how it goes. If fuck yourself, dude. I don't know. Let's see. There's a left outside linebacker. He's old, not coming back. He's not coming back. He's not coming back. And Cameron Brate will not be coming back. So. Yeah, I mean, it's too much for a backup, I agree. Because, I mean, we're going to have to give out a lot of money in our leagues. And I don't think anybody's really ready for that. For real, for real. Oh, and I have to change Goddard's X factor. I don't really like his, for real, for real. I put it as aggressive. You have to catch like 2 balls over 20 yards. Dealing with salary cap going to blow really soon. Oh yeah, 100%, no doubt. So, another question, Aiden. I'm looking to get some new shoes, bro, and I'm not like fancy old shoes and shit. It was actually a pretty easy game for me. Pretty easy game. Well, I'm thinking about playing the whole game just to give you a fucking, give me actual, I don't know, 30 minutes. 30 minutes is probably good enough for you. And 5 o'clock, you got 6:30. Damn, that's tough, bro. But let's see. Oh, look at this guy. Hey, I'll talk about this guy during the game, which I'll remind that. But he's a rookie. He's a rookie. My superstar rookie. It's looking pretty good. They're fucking working out. Full game or just offense? Hey, and I need a shoe. I need a shoe, dog. Something for like not like a luxury, but you know, workout slash just like on my feet a lot type thing. Because mine have officially fallen apart. Sure, bud. I'll help you get a little bit better. Low-key thought about getting like nursery shoes and shit, bro. Big Adidas shoe. Okay. Yeah, I don't have much Adidas, so that'll be fun to look into. Okay, so I gotta have to go here, and then I think I gotta go to my. No, I can go here and change the shit up. I'll probably have him for like maybe 2 more years, where he's actually like in the 90s. I don't know about that though, but I need to change this. Alright, so not all receivers need fancy footwork. When they enter the zone, they have increased success on stiff arm or truck attempts. Ooh, that'd be gross. That'd be gross. Okay, let's look at his ratings. Yeah, 96. Yeah, brilliant. Well, he's actually a 93, but the temporary +3 makes him a 96. So, I mean, he's what does that say? Sixth in tight ends right now. I mean, the blocking's great. I love all this shit, bro. Catching in traffic, all that shit, bro. I think it's awesome. But break tackle's at 81, stiff arm, trucking is 75. So maybe not huge on the smash and go, my guy. Driver smash is what it is. Alright. See, 20 yards. See, I don't like to make 20 yards receptions for a tight end. That's tough. You can do it, but it's tough. They're nearly guaranteed down. It's impact block wins. That'd be cool. It's 3 trucks or stuff. I might do this one, bro. Yeah. I might do max security, bro. That's kind of nice. And then this one, break almost any hits the tackle it. That's nasty. See, he's a 90 right there too. Devontae is. He's a 96, and then this guy, bro, he's a 78. I think he's a rookie or second year or no, not a rookie, maybe a second year or some shit. And he's a 98 speed. I'm like, that's disgusting. Okay. Lit. That's nice. So he's being busted. Oh yeah. You get those fucking abilities, bro. Then they're dummy nice. I love checking out all the abilities now. But yeah, 98 speed. I'll peep him real quick. This around. Hey, slowly when you see me. Alright, so I guess we gotta go here. Still thugging like the days when they weren't here in my city. Made it out of the trenches. Just salute when you see me. Yeah, salute when you see me. I'm getting greedy. I blow the whole budget on me. That's on me. I'm conceited. Oh shit, nice. Nah, that ain't how we treat it. I got this ain't sound like a three-peat. I put the dip in it sound like I'm knee deep. I'm like, oh, you too needy. Me and HB going Juvie and BG. They gotta put my face on for everybody that's watching, this is Aiden. Aiden is the Miami Dolphins. And he's got this rookie QB that had 477 yards. Jeez. He still had 3 sacks. Still had an interception, but ugh, God. I mean, he had some rushing yards, right, too? Yeah, I mean, 35. He had 2 fumbles? Good God. This man fumbles the ball, gives it to the other team, but I mean, shit. He had 500 yards by himself with fucking 5 touchdowns. I mean, that's nasty. That's why Jalen friggin' went out. Look at him, fucking 331 yards. He's probably just throw fades to Jalen the whole game. That's what I do with fucking Jamar. So that means if I can get to your ass, Aiden, you're done. If I can get to your ass, so I'm sacking that bitch, and Myles Garrett's taking the ball from him, taking it to the end zone. Look at that guy. Look at that guy. Myles Garrett's a freaking monster. Freaking monster. I gotta go against Tyreek Hill. Stud me. He's fucking nom. I'm gonna have him for like 5 years, dude. That's ridiculous. Possibly longer. I mean, he's the first guy that's gonna get a big contract. How you doing? Look at that guy. So they got a pretty good squad, bro. They got a pretty good squad. Alright, so we gotta go white. We'll go all white. See if we got a helmet we wanna rock. Those are nasty. I love those, but they don't fit, bro. So we gotta go with that. Skit. Let's get activated. Let's get activated. That's my shit. Let's dedicate. Okay. Do. Run through. Make a move. Blitz. 21 and 13. That's not good.
Today,
even though Jamar has,
he
has 14 touchdowns, so he has 2/3 of my touchdowns.
It's week 9 of the NFL on EA Sports.
He's a monster.
The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final 2 bring us as we're off in week 9?
Come on, bitch.
From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble to bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27.
Jimmy
So
G.
out comes the Washington offense.
The best looking quarterback out there.
I
don't care what you gotta say. It's
Quarterback
facts.
moved on from them in 2017. It's Jimmy Garoppolo.
Yeah.
Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott.
Oh, somebody get his ass.
He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at 2nd down. This defense for the Pats, they were terrific
I try
last
to
week
stick
in the victory over
probably
Kansas
wasn't
City.
the
And what
best
keyed
idea.
their victory? The pass rush. Got to the
I
quarterback
low-key
6
forgot
times
that
for
they
sacks,
had it.
and plenty of other turbulence in the pocket for him as well. Hard to throw the ball downfield
play it
when all you're
smooth.
seeing is opposing jerseys come at you.
On 2nd and 9, Garoppolo.
That's
And he
rather
gets
quick.
this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39.
I don't care who you put on him, he's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe need some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
Here's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. Works right side into the hands of the
that's
tight
cool.
end Knox.
I think it's getting called
Get
back,
this one
but
down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
or not. Where's this going? Come on, Rook.
So a little extra on top of the big play
Come on,
there.
Rook.
It's tough for guys rushing the passer, but you have to know when the ball is gone. And if you
try to get
listen,
there,
officials will tell you ball's gone. He didn't pull up.
And a quick throw here, that's complete.
Quickly.
The numbers for him from a week ago: 5 catches and even 60 yards and a touchdown.
And he was able to get open there, but that's not always easy against this bunch
Probably
defensively. We are
switch
deep enough into the season where numbers count.
my defense,
This is
'cause I
#1 rated
don't
defense
like
in the NFL. He'll have a tough time.
On 2nd down,
This shit
it's
can't be.
Elliott. And this Patriot defense up to the challenge once more as they again stop him behind the line. That's a big loss of 3.
Yeah,
and it
Jimmy G's
brings up
fucking
3rd down.
getting the ball
Nice
out
play
quick.
right there to stop him behind the line, but I
He's
want
a-
to see how this
he's a
defense
problem
continues
at the
to play
moment.
him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know you
Getting
know
us
better
through
than
his
I. He has the
playmakers,
ability
man.
to take over a game. So what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
Somebody get there, bro. I was about to say, I was playing great defense. Called great defense.
Yeah, it's still early in the game. No sense taking a chance.
Give him
on 3rd
3
down and
off
forcing
of
one into traffic.
the
So,
cheese,
I like the
RPO
wise
cheese.
play
I
you made
agree.
there.
I mean,
Get
you
it to
know,
the
if it's
sideline
there,
out of
though,
bounds,
it's there.
where no one's gonna have a
So.
chance at it.
And then,
Hopkins' kick is good.
I mean, we held Zeke
It's
that
3-0
way.
Washington.
Can't be
In
too
end,
mad about the
opening
start.
drive, Charles does yield points, maybe not the touchdown that they wanted, though.
Yeah, but bottom line, they wanted to get something out of that drive, and they did that. 3 points, they won't turn that down at all.
And he'll be stopped just shy of the 25 with a penalty marker down.
Oh yeah, 100%. 100%. Had time for days, but I only rushed 3. I knew they were throwing. So, I mean, at that point, you just want to make sure nobody's fucking getting open.
We saw this in their loss last week. Penalties at inopportune times that led to their demise.
And I get some cheese right there. That's nice.
So the penalty yards marched off on the face mask.
Here's
first and 10. To the right side, this is Taylor. And they'll get to it after a gain of 7 to the 47. Simply not much more you can ask out of your running back. Over 100 yards and the 3 touchdowns.
And for an old coot like me, I loved it because he did it on the ground. A running
you see these safeties?
taking control of the game. That's what I like to
Pretty
see.
high up. I want to know what
Coot,
they're doing there.
C-O-O-T.
All right, I'll look that up later.
I really wish I had enough time, but I'm just going to run it.
Second down, another run with Taylor. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. So, CD, you talk about this football team, some of the whispers and reports, the social media posts, they hint at a locker room that's splintered, badly splintered. There was talk earlier, some guys might walk away entirely, but that hasn't happened, however, at least to this point.
What a pass!
Just that. Talk. I mean,
That was a
guys
freaking
often say,
strike.
I'm out of here. And then
Great
they
catch,
realize,
Jamar.
I'm not ready to retire yet. What am I going to do now? And they're really ready to come back and dive back in. In fact,
I mean, you like that? Step up in the pocket, throw a strike.
They talked about retirement the last 6-7 years of their careers. So that's not always real. And sometimes you just have to go ahead and ride it out.
This
is an
might
opportunity
be
now
the
for everyone in this
time
locker
for
room
Goddard.
to move forward.
Now first down throw, Fields.
Oh, come on, boy, I give you the chance. I give you
we saw these
the
defenders flying to
chance.
the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
You gotta catch that. You're an X Factor.
Second and 10 from the 25. On the handoff, this is Taylor. And give him about 3 as he gets it down to the 22-yard line. Pretty good little two-play sequence there. You force the incompletion.
I should have looked, but I mean, I had it in my mind, bro. I wanted Goddard to get dog. I wanted
those
it.
nickel or sub packages, don't they?
Where are you going, little linebacker?
And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the
He's playing
sticks.
awfully far off. Oh, piss pouring, bro. It's been piss pouring.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
Oh, that means... Alright, so if I see that again...
When you're running the
Let's go talk about this, Hayden, real quick. Because, I mean, I know where I fucked up. Alright, so we're looking at this game, right. We have the man, Jamar Chase. This guy, super far back, right? So basically, with this middle wide open, I know I'm going there with Jamar. Because this guy's so far off. Now, what I should have done, right? Because on the play, Goddard comes over on the drag. Fucks me on this play, right? So I should have sent him out on like a corner or an out or something like that, and kept him in the flat, or kept him with me to block, right? Because as you'll see as the play goes on, we're going here. I see they're fucking blitzing. It's over. This guy's way too far off. This could be a touchdown. Fucks me. Look where Goddard's at. What an idiot. But you live and you learn, bro.
Timing is everything, and against that man coverage, there was no space available.
Shit
and
pisses
incompletion as a result.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Bert's over there. Hopefully he can beat this guy. And then we're going to put him on a post. I wish he did a short post, but he's not going to. So, fade stop. I'll go ahead.
Here's Fields.
Yep. Beat him. Let's go.
Has it left side. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
There's his backup is
To the
huge.
tight end, and look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. for the game of football.
He's just too big to not give him the ball.
Great hand-eye coordination. Guys who know
too big, too strong, too good. That's why we're going to go here. Where's that play at? Right there.
And if I'm looking at this from the offense's point of view, that's a big-time pickup right there, and I'd go right at him with another momentum play. Go quickly and attack him, because right now,
wish
they probably have their
I knew
heads
why
down a
things
little
were
bit
so
since they didn't stop
slow.
him on third down.
Why is that so slow?
Loss of a yard there, and now second down.
Explain to me.
So often you hear that pep talks don't really work in the heat of the battle, but collectively, this defense has to say to each other, we've been on our heels this whole first drive. This is where we need to dig in. And they got a nice stop right there for a loss on 1st and goal.
They'll look to run with Taylor. And this time he is
Buckies. Huge.
Taylor with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Patriots have taken the lead. First quarter, maybe too early to talk about statement drives, Charles, but that sure seemed like a statement drive right there.
Well, for
hell yeah, statement drive.
Statement drives, I think what they're saying is we're going to establish the run.
Guess what?
Early and often on this drive,
you can't stop
taking
me.
It into the end zone.
Extra point by
11 plays, 61 yards.
And that makes it a 7-3
6
lead.
yards per play, basically. That's nice. So those last 2 plays should have won it. You know what I'm saying? Vince ain't so fucking slow.
And he'll just take a seat.
That's
the drive will begin
10
at the
for
25-yard line.
61. 10 plays,
Now
61.
Washington going to retake the field for drive number 2. A 6-2 is their record through the first 8 weeks. Now, Charles, what is your assessment for them in the second half of the season?
So
well, I think that the road gets a little bit tougher for them. And when I look at their schedule, I see some of these road games, and I know those are going to be difficult. But this is a good team, so I'm going to go with 11-5. That seems about right, and I think that'd be a nice accomplishment.
And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield.
They got Lockett, too.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And
I mean, I sent 5. Nobody got through.
Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
On the option, here's Elliott. And he'll manage to pick
up
about 4. It's second down.
Big son bitch. Keep working, cuzzy.
After 7-3 the score on EA Sports.
7-3 looking good.
6 yards left on second down.
He's going to sit here. I'm going to sit kind of
looking to throw.
Bang.
A quick slant to Hill.
Damn.
To go down as one of the simpler routes in
he was so close to being there.
Oh, so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
See, there's
so into Pat's territory
sometimes
now.
because I run at this 3-4, but I might change to a 4-3 for real.
Zeke gonna get it on the
shit,
option.
boy.
And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
I have a feeling they'll stay
committed to
running the football, especially on the early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
Thinking like a
2nd and 11 now.
Hey, what's going on here? I had a feeling they'd be doing something like a run, or like a.
He'll get 2 on the keeper, but it becomes now a
maybe like a
down.
screenplay.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean, or also just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way too.
We'll just do
the first down line at the 34 here on 3rd down.
We'll have to play middle for a little bit,
Garoppolo
just in case they don't get off. Wow.
They'll set up the screen to Elliott. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
What a fucking tackle, boy.
Not enough. And it'll be 4th down.
tackle.
So out comes a field goal team now for the second time here today. On the left hash, officially, it's called a 51-yard attempt. Hopkins' kick is good. And they'll get it back within a point at 7-6. No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
This taken in at the goal line. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So back onto the field come the Pats for their second drive. And, you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done?
Sure.
Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the number one goal? Make the playoffs. Number 2, win your division. Number 3, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the number 1 seed so you get that first-round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way. So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing, but as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
On 1st and 10, here's Fields. This is Smith with a grab.
Should have just gave it a little touch. Let him run, but I wanted to give it to him.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
1st and 10, Taylor now. And he's got about 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 25.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call
they're
like
doubling
that. So when they
Chase
do,
every play.
they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their
That safety
steps.
is always over there.
They're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
Second down, another run with
I was
Taylor.
really hoping
They'll
to
be
get that
brought down
block.
at the 21 after a pickup of 4.
So if you've been playing defense in this one, there's a little bit of the good and some bad because they did give up the touchdown run to him earlier but shut him down otherwise.
Outside of that, you're exactly right. I would say they've contained him very well. 3rd and 2, Fields. Eluding the pressure right. It's caught. Smith.
Oh, my goodness.
And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone.
That's a big league job there of getting out of the pocket, not panicking, and just buying himself some time. Then he made a good, accurate throw to set up 1st and goal.
Choo-choo.
Taylor. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2.
Well, Brandon, we always know that once you score 1 touchdown,
you go 2.
Without a doubt. So far today,
absolutely
he's got 1, but was denied. Was
What's the play? Let's see.
From the 2 now,
This
2nd and goal.
Not a good play. This is not a good play. Give me something else. Yeah, we'll try this. Do we have enough time?
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
They were coming. Let's see what we see. Blush me.
It'll be Taylor.
Too good.
Into the end zone.
You can't stop him, but sorry.
Jonathan Taylor with his 13th touchdown of the year and 2nd of the game. And the Patriots add 6 to their lead. Extra point by Butker is on target, and the lead is up to 8. So that drive in total 8 plays. And it was capped off by a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
Yeah.
come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. Out comes Washington's offense as they get set to take over here. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled
Look at my
and hit from
star,
distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they load him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. Now here's a throw that's complete. First down now, but that clock rolling. To throw, it's Garoppolo. It's Knox, the tight end, making the catch. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
And he's the epitome of what we call the move tight end. A guy that you can line up anywhere. In the slot, out wide, in tight. Doesn't really matter because he has such great skills. You want to utilize him in all aspects of your passing offense.
And there he was in the slot for the catch. Looking to throw again on second down. Garoppolo.
Yeah, give me that shit. Give me that shit, Jimmy G. Fuck you, pussy.
Campbell, the linebacker, picks it. And the Pats are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. Boy, he had to fit that into a pretty tight window over the middle. And, Charles, I think they were in zone defensively, weren't they?
They certainly were. Nice read on your part. And sometimes the quarterback isn't fooled between zone and man. Sometimes just fooled by the type of zone that he sees. Because oftentimes, those linebackers will vacate and run downfield with receivers. In this case, he played a pure zone and was in the wrong spot for the QB.
Fields on first down.
Wow.
And that is incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was
only
covered.
a superstar. He's only
elsewhere
89 overall. I mean, did I back up too far?
On second and 10.
Try to stop.
He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field.
Oh,
and they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. It's a gain of 35. Looked like he had a couple of different options as far as who to throw to on that play. And who am I to say this, but I'm not sure he made the right decision.
Well, the window of opportunity is always going to be small in the NFL. That's why those quarterbacks who make quick decisions and have quick releases have the most success in this league.
Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts.
How the fuck did he catch that,
mate? They'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. They scored touchdowns on drives 1 and 2, and now they're trying to make it a perfect 3 for 3 to start. They'll run here with Taylor. And he is in. Touchdown.
3 for 3, baby.
Jonathan Taylor on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead.
Get it down there with Jamara. Give it to JT.
Extra point by Butker is on target, and the lead is up to 15 now.
Caught that.
A drive there of just
4
plays.
How did he catch that?
And it was capped off by a Jonathan Taylor touchdown.
Thought for sure he missed it.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25.
I got Jamar in the other league too.
One last time in this first half.
Once, because I'm just gonna have to.
We'll see how they want to play this.
Do my thing and just take Trevor Lawrence
25 seconds to go in the half now as they've got it first and 10.
Until he gets better,
trying to shake
I got some guys that'll do the job.
He'll get this to Elliott. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1.
Yes, sir.
Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. Quentin Williams make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the second down play, they burn the timeout, making him sweat out the final few ticks here in the second quarter. Not wanting to risk another sack, they'll play it safe with a run. Oh, he's got a little daylight.
I love that guy.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out.
Like, why, whenever he's like holding the ball, like all that shit, right? He gets faster. But whenever my guy does it, he's slow as dirt.
By Zeke, another 1st and 10.
Makes no sense.
Garoppolo, a final shot here before half. He's going to float this one deep right side.
I was up about
It's
2 seconds.
incomplete.
There's
Took
no
a shot,
fucking
couldn't
play.
connect. All right, hang on. We'll jump over halftime.
Shit. It's kind of nerve-wracking.
So at halftime, it's the Patriots with the advantage. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half
Just
they
ABM?
didn't get it moving the way that they
Bro,
would
chill
like.
out.
They had success throwing it. But I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities. And I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
No, I need him to fade.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields. He's going to loft one deep left side here.
He's big as fuck. He's so big. He's so big. I should have kept it on the post, I think, but I didn't give a shit. I'm up 21-6. That's what we do. We give it to the big-time players. Look at this guy. Look at this replay. Jamar Chase. Yeah, we know who it is. You know the name.
Yeah, that's unbelievable, isn't it? Because these are sensational type plays.
Especially that one with a defender right there. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Now a 2nd down and 6. Here's Fields. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
And he maneuvers his way down to the 3-yard line. 47 yards
Dump
for
truck,
on the ground
dump truck, dump truck.
touchdowns to go along
Dump
with it.
truck, dump truck, dump truck, truck.
Here's Taylor again.
Dump
And
truck.
he's in.
Let's for
Patriots.
Touchdown of the day.
Jonathan Taylor. A
Jimmy.
3-yard touchdown run. And the Patriots take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. So it was the passing game that got him down here, but closer to the goal line, it's the running game that gets him home.
What did I tell you the recipe was? Get down there with Jamar. You give it to JT.
Going to the running game to get him over the goal line.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. First possession of the 2nd half now for Washington. How about this? They'll try the option. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Hit sick from the
We saw a
linebacker.
lot of negative plays that resulted in plenty of lost yardage in the first half, and that trend is continuing here.
On 2nd and 12, Garoppolo throwing middle, but it's incomplete. He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over them.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
Why did it give me that guy and not the actual corner? Oh my.
Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football. Right now, I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That was a nice play there.
Oh, yeah.
Throw out to his fullback is complete. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. A good position to be in here, 2nd and inches. On the option, here's Elliott. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the 1st.
Well, they certainly have been able to get him going and establish the run, so I think it's time to abandon that plan and start chucking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that? The defensive front. They got a chance to pin their ears back and get after him now.
The 1st down carry by Elliott.
Oh, goodness. Why did he come back in?
And he's going to get a solid gain.
All right, give me a pause. Do some work. I'll be right back. Sorry, everybody in the stream. That's named Aiden because you're the only one on the stream. One trip, we all know.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
And right side, they're going to go option here. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. So that was all you're looking for on a play like that. Get the first down and keep the drive moving.
Yeah, it just looked to me like he just said to himself, I've got this. I'll take it. I'll pick it up, and let's keep moving. Get the first down, get a new set, and let's start over.
Throwing on first is Garoppolo. Open man is Hill. He's got it. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line.
Now what we're seeing, this is much better from this offense because so far in this game, no touchdown to this point. And what's usually a direct correlation? Very few explosive plays. That's been their issue. Not able to make that big shot downfield or break one off, but a nice game there for a first down.
On first down, Garoppolo. He'll get it once more into the hands of Hill. A gain of 6 there on first.
He decided to run a hitch route. It really helped to have a guy who can turn it loose. And, boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
To throw again on second down. Garoppolo.
Let's go.
And they're going to get it.
Miles.
They bring it down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. Myles Garrett in there to get him, and that is now sack number 18 on the season for him. He is proving his worth defensively. Getting the sack here, that comes after being named the AFC Defensive Player of the Week for his performance in last week's game.
He's stacking games together, isn't he? I mean, you just mentioned what he did the previous week to be named AFC Defensive Player of the Week, continuing to play at that level. And when you get that kind of confidence going, those kind of guys are hard to stop.
And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this third quarter. Myles Garrett in there for the sack, and it's an important one from a personal standpoint, as that is sack number 100 in what has certainly been a terrific career to this point. So now here comes the field goal team for the third time today. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Now Garoppolo, got to have this one. And that is incomplete, but there is a flag. And on 4th down, this is a big call.
That's hilarious.
This home crowd, they're happy with that call.
I like the way you said happy there, right? The so-called good guys didn't get a call. They feel like it's been that way all afternoon. You feeling their pain?
They finally got one.
Yes, they did.
Elliott. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. No gain there, and it's going to set up 2nd and goal. Working from the gun, Garoppolo. And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington. Tyler Lockett, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And Washington able to close the gap just a bit. Garoppolo looking to throw for it. Oh, not sure he saw the linebacker there, as that's batted down and incomplete. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head, because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away.
Yeah, I think here's the situation.
Oh, a leap, and he will make the catch. And all the way down to the 36-yard line. Big play there for New England. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now a handoff. Taylor with it. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed
one-on-one
things out
coverage
at this point, right? Continue to
fucking
possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
And he's going to get forward for about 5, but that may be coming back. What say you, Mr. Referee?
Glorious, love it.
That hold coming from the middle of the line, the center.
And it's difficult for him because sometimes you got people right over you, and as soon as you snap it, trying to get your hands up and block them, you can be a little bit late getting it done.
Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. Now it's Fields. Open man is Ross, complete.
Oh, you're getting a couple, bud.
Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be 3rd down.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
Throwing on
backwards.
3rd down.
Fuck me. Oh my God. I hit the wrong button.
And he will have a Patriots 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down
Fat
conversion.
finger triangle instead of fucking Shamar.
I like that they're staying aggressive on offense because to me, this drive is what is known as a put-away drive. You score here, that might put this one to bed. I like the fact that they're playing with confidence and not playing with fear.
On the jet sweep, here's Chase. Linebacker Patrick Queen bringing him down.
Let's just make this one succinct. Nice job there. All 11 guys on defense diagnosing the jet sweep and putting it down.
If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. Now a give to Taylor. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 60 yards on the ground for him now with 4 touchdown runs tacked on. The offense on 3rd down tonight, a perfect 4 for 4 thus far. They're looking at 3rd in the nose of the football. Now Fields. And this pass broken up.
Really?
And the contact well timed there, and now 4th down. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th.
Okay. We're going here. We're going to go into here, but we're going to put them on our track because we want to go quick.
They snap it to Fields. The quick slant caught. Touchdown. Devontae Smith, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Patriots add on to their lead, and they are also closing in on a 5th straight victory. Extra point by Butker is on target, and that pushes the lead up to 23. So that drive goes 8 plays, and it ends with a New England touchdown. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
He's a man.
The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. Now we get another look at Washington on offense. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Billy's crazy, dude. Billy, that guy Billy, you know, sends me some of the goofiest shit. Oh,
it's complete to Lockett. They'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
Watch out.
They're giving those short little routes, tackled him in bounds too. They're just not wanting to get beat over the top.
Yeah, and if you can't really get downfield, take the short routes. But now you got to have guys who can actually break tackles.
And he goes down. It's a Patriots sack.
Good shit, Walt.
They push him back 8 yards that time on 2nd down.
Remember, throughout my career here in defensive coaches always say, guys, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. Well, they put themselves in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be salivating. It is pin your ears back time indeed. And they're going to get him down well short of the 1st as he can only get this to the 30.
Trying to
You thought you had the defensive stand. Roughing the passer wipes it out.
What does every defense talk about? 3 and out, right? Thought they were able to get off the field. Not so.
Garoppolo's throw here taken in by Knox. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll be second and about a yard.
That coach is always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting it to the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some rack.
Yeah, but when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, so basically,
so it's Washington with the football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score.
They got a quarterback.
Meanwhile, Garoppolo's throw caught by Tony.
Pretty solid.
And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
Pretty solid.
And yet again, it's Garoppolo. And that's Elliott, complete. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. From the gun, it's Garoppolo. And he's got it. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up. Second down and goal. Garoppolo. And that one off the mark behind him. Incomplete.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
Garoppolo now on 3rd and goal. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
The field goal doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 here on 4th and goal. They'll go for it. It's Garoppolo. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And the Patriots get the football back. They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive.
Next week's looking like.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on second down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. That one looks like he'll throw here. He'll drop this down to Taylor. And he's going to lose yardage here back at the 8. They'll wind up losing 3 here on the play. And that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Well, Brandon, we could see that play developing, and they were hoping that he was going to be able to put a move on the first guy and turn it into a big play. But no such luck. The speed on defense continues to get better and better in the NFL. Pretty nice example there of those guys being able to run from their assignments and finish off that play.
And he will have a Patriots 1st down. He needed 5. He got it barely, as it will officially go down as a gain of 5 yards. So this will wind up a victory for the New England Patriots. And I'll tell you what, it has not been with a whole lot of frequency over the last couple of decades or so that teams have come into New England and escaped with a victory, but that's what happened here.
It almost doesn't feel real, does it?
We've seen it so few times.
That actually happened, right? We saw it. They came out of there with a win. And on the other side, in that locker room, you know what they're saying? We didn't really lose. Time just ran out on us. That's the attitude they have because they don't see it happen very often. Not even sure how to handle it.
And you see some stunned faces heading for the exits here in New England. So for the Patriots, they moved to 7-1 on the year with the victory. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to Big D to take on the Cowboys. Meanwhile, for Washington, the loss will drop them to 6-3 now on the year. And they will be at home next week to take on the New York Giants.
When you got 290 overalls, that's what's going to happen.
And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Got 10 staff points, can't do that. You can hate it, mate. Alright, so we got, you played, I played, Billy's on a bar, right? Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Yeah, Billy's on a bar, right? I'm glad you showed her. I mean, I saw that you're still here, but that you're here. We just want to get lit. Hey. Hey. Lit, lit, lit. Spinning his bands, oh yeah, did it again, oh yeah, out with his friend, oh yeah, Chanel is the land. So we're gonna go here. I'm everything on they Force events.
Which bag should I get? Which color should I pick? Any, mini, money, mo, all this money, I need mo.
3 and 5.
Gotta go, big bird.
Besides recent performances inspired a teammate. Let's see. Let's go see who wants the ball this game. That is freaking Cowboys, mate. Management, oh yeah. Yeah, fuck it. What's up? Kind of tough, but Cowboys suck, so we shall see.
Gotta make the right decision, no, it might just be my last. People view everything different when you touching on the back. What you see is good intentions, it's for cloud and hit is mad.
Ooh, okay, yeah. This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna go back. Sack the quarterback. And 1 interception. 5 sacks. I mean, it could happen, but shit happens. We got Moscow. Well, I got Bill next week. Real nice. And then
all these cameras in my face. I never knew that I would get the love from my stay with the blue.
Think of a good defense.
Ain't nothing new. Writing until I need another pen. Gotta make the right decision on
They always have a good defense.
people view everything different when you touching on the back. What you see as good intentions is for cloud and hit is mad. You can
Alright, I'm gonna use them.
carry, gotta wear a mask. They be pulling at you.
In low key, I've been using them, and this, and it's been pretty good.
Moving careful every day is exactly how I play this. Not looking for number one, but that's exactly how I'm placing.
So many shotgun plays. I mean, one might as well, right? I think that's what I'm gonna change up on the other league. Is go Indy, and then I have a 3-4 defense on the other one, so I don't know who I have, but I like this. Cincy's offense is probably pretty nice too. A lot of weapons and shit. I'm a big Frank Wright guy, so it's kind of why I go with him too. With the Ernest with the it's good. Good shot. Okay, now we're gonna go to formation subs.
Really like that, no pretend. Had to get it back, just the revenge. I'ma go to pass for the weekend. I'ma go for the weekend. Sports mode, cause I be speeding. No safety, I'm bleeding. I can never fumble, I defend. Going hard for my sisters. Hurry up, take my picture. Heels hurt, I got blisters. Touchdown, make me richer. I ain't even hungry, but I ate that. I keep on winning and they hate that. And they hate that.
It's good to have a 93, but fuck, that guy sucks. You know, right here, I'm gonna go with my rookie, right? And then here, I'm gonna put Miles Garrett on the odd. That's cool.
Never had no money. I've been out here trying to give me away.
This one.
Ain't nobody helping, I was
Put the
hungry.
rookie in.
Fake
It's time to get him some fucking looks, man. You know? Might as well. He's been working his butt off. He's come a long way. Proud of him. Yeah, come on, Raymond. Keep that the way it is. Alright, who do we got all in this? And Walt's way out there. Okay. So we'll go Ramon. I think we're good. I think that's good enough.
Could see this. Never had no money. I've been out here trying to give me away. Ain't nobody helping, I was hungry. Fake friends, they just slipping away. Now I got his
I think that's smart. I'm gonna go do that real quick. Then I might play this game, but I'm only gonna play offense. After dinner, which shouldn't be too long. Plan on playing some Apex if you're looking to play tonight. Big bets. I'll hit you up after dinner and all that shit too. Let's see. We're gonna go here. We wanna go team schemes. Yeah, control. No, the control's fun. Yeah, control's a good time. I don't know. Since Fortnite and all that shit and the BR's come out, man, I'm all BR, man. It's so hard to. It's hard for me to switch up. So I mean, don't get me wrong, control's fun and all that stuff, but like, really get that much satisfaction out of it. See, that's just too much. New Orleans offense is too much for Trevor. We need to dumb it down. So that means going to Indy. We're just gonna play like a freaking college team. I like to think that he probably related to someone that's come so far. To someone that wanted it badly, then when it got it and turned to a star. Overly dedicated, a title that resonated. Oh damn, I didn't know they had objectives in there. I thought it was just an arenas and oh, but it doesn't have restrictions on damage on some of the damages and shit. So I'm guessing, yeah, you can just do that. That's nice, yeah. That's real cool. You can probably level up all your shit real quick. All the times saying man ball and every day. Alright, so I've done my training. I've gotten, I think my guys where I want them. We're gonna go here and we're just gonna play offense this game. Oh, look at that little rookie they got down there, Brian Cousins. That's kind of cool. And also scary at the same time. Yeah, I don't know about that one. I don't have to take a piss on that. That's just, But, first. Before we go take a piss, we're gonna go with, no, they're home. So, I wanna go. Wait. They're home. Why are they? Oh, they're right at home? You kick it like the benefactor's benefactor. What truthfully we know you never been a factor. Well, it's because they win a lot. So that means we don't want white. Reds would be cool. Yeah, we're definitely going to blues. Look at that. Clean boy. Alright, I'm going to take a picture while this loads. Your favorite, bruh. You don't want no trouble, cuz. The 25th, I got a meeting with the governor. That's your rap a lot, no cap a lot. I used to from Farron down to Camelot. I used to whip up in my granny's pot. She asked my friends, was I...
Today, from AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. It's Week 10 of the NFL on EA Sports. it's the Dallas Cowboys taking on the New England Patriots.
Just a gorgeous fall afternoon in the heart of Texas. No weather to speak of. Sun out, roof open. Yes, yes, and yes. A great day for football at AT&T Stadium in Arlington. A moment ago, here was the scene with the Cowboys emerging from their tunnel. It was loud. It's still loud. We're ready for football as the Cowboys get set to match up with the New England Patriots.
Love that. I mean, you just freaking
hello again, everyone. I'm Brandon Gordon, joined as always by Charles Davis. And Charles, you take a look at this Cowboy team entering play.
Well, I don't know what that green one meant, but just for the sake of the stream, thank God. All right, so on that next
offense will start with tough field position inside the 10.
So you can see what's going on.
They'll run. This is Jonathan Taylor. Able to get it across the 20 before they get to him.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
On first down, it's Fields. He finds his tight end, Goddard. That's complete. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
We'll put that one in the win column for the defense. Trying to contain tight ends in the passing game is so difficult nowadays, but they did it in a big way there.
And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down. On play action, Fields. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. A couple of first downs have them to the 40 now on 1st and 10.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the first down.
So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. They'll try the left side with Taylor. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 19 carries, 69 yards.
They give him a ton of credit. He's running the ball really well. But I look at those guys up front. That unit is truly playing as just that. Every move that they make, their teammate understands what that move means and what they need to do. And right now, they're starting to grind it out pretty well.
A play fake, now Fields to throw. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. So, CD, you talk about this football team, some of the whispers and reports, the social media posts, they hint at a locker room that's splintered, badly splintered. There was talk earlier, some guys might walk away entirely. But that hasn't happened, however, at least to this point.
No, and sometimes some of that talk is just that, talk. I mean, guys often say, that's it, I'm out of here. And then they realize, I'm not ready to retire yet. What am I going to do now? And they're really ready to come back and dive back in. In fact, we've got guys who are wearing gold jackets in the Hall of Fame that talked about retirement the last 6-7 years of their career. So that's not always real. And sometimes you just have to go ahead and ride it out And this is an opportunity now for everyone in this locker room to move forward.
Grady Jarrett with the tackle.
Interesting.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Off play action. Fields going to throw deep for the end zone.
Yes,
He will find his tight end Smith for a Patriot touchdown. Devontae Smith, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Pats have taken the early lead. Well, these guys have won 3 straight ball games and another good start to this one out to the 6-0 lead.
And I've talked with so many different coaches, as have you.
Chad, you need to tell me to slow
The
it down.
Pats at the line, ready to go. Just the one misstep for them in the first half of the season. 7-1 is the record at the midway point. And in terms of whatever power rankings you want to go by, they're at or near the top of the list in terms of best teams in the National Football League.
And for me, in my little bit of rankings here, I've got them at the top. I know there's still 2 months to go, and we've seen teams get off to hot starts and then fade away due to injuries or the schedule.
Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jordan Whitehead. And the Cowboys
cover 3 and
right now we're all even. It's a tie game. As we drop you back in and the offense gets set to take over.
One-on-one coverage or something.
A carry by Taylor to start the drive.
And he's
across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. They'll try and run for the first with Taylor. Nifty move. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. 50 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
I went too far deep.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Grady Jarrett able to record his 5th sack of the season. 2nd and 14.
That's depressing.
Another try after the first down sack. Fields escaping the pressure right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it...
All right, hold on. Let's just check it out. Let's just check it out. And then, I mean, I gotta go get dinner, so that's how the cookie crumbles. I'll keep the game on, but I will not keep the shot on. See, I should have threw it right there. Stupid. I was looking fucking, I don't know, somewhere else. Anyways, throw that bitch. Right? I'm hitting X to possession catch. He's looking like 1. I mean, does that foot never come down? Or what? Like, what? That looks like 1. Right. It goes out of bounds for the other one goes out. Just because he hits him. That's tough. That's tough. Alright, so, single coverage with the safeties over top. Hopefully Goddard gets open. I'm going to send him to peripheral. Let's figure it out. Go out on him. Yep. Alright.
Out of the gun. Fields. Flushed out right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Well, it's a good game so far, but I'm going to have to stop the stream. We'll sit here. Right. And it'll be on this screen. I'll let y'all know when the stream gets back up. But it's been an honor. It's been a pleasure. And I'll see y'all another time.